Hey there, this is Matt Petrowski for ISO FileMaker magazine. In this video, we're taking a look at the solution intelligence feature of the AgenticFM plugin. Now, if you need help getting the plugin installed, there is a link down below this video about how to get AgenticFM installed and get all of the things turned on, etc. Now that I have this installed, I am working with a trial license. And what I want to draw your attention to is this little icon right here. Now, the first time that you see this icon, it will have a little blue dot right up at the top, and it will be flashing. And it's trying to get you to actually process your solution. Now, in another video where I give an overview of all of the primary areas, I do draw your attention to the fact that everything with regards to the knowledge about your solution, which when you go up to FileMaker and you go to the tools and you choose this option, save a copy as XML, that XML includes every single little detail that's in your FileMaker file. And I talk about that if you have secrets, passwords, information stored in either script steps, custom functions, what have you. Those values are part of that XML export. But the cool thing is within AgenticFM, everything is done on disk. And the only parts of the XML about your file that become exposed are what you expose to the agent. So there's really not a big worry here because you're not uploading it to a website, you're not handing it off. It would only be if you asked a specific question in your prompt about that one area of the file that actually has the secret. Otherwise, most of the things that you're going to ask about within Solution Intelligence are simply just a back and forth with the agent. Now, what the agent sees is all based on what you ask about. We can see right here that currently it is a green dot. And what has happened is I simply clicked the initial button that said Analyze Solution. And depending on the size of your solution, it will take whatever time FileMaker takes in order to actually run this function of Save a Copy as XML. All it's doing is it's running the script of the AGFM bridge. So you have already put this into your FileMaker file. We'll scroll down to the bottom here. It has run this particular step right here where it has run this Save a Copy as XML. Now you can see that its destination is the path, and in this particular case, the path is actually to the temporary space within FileMaker. And then it has processed that. Now, what it's done is when it processes that, it now gives an agent access to the insights and knowledge about your FileMaker solution. It's what empowers an agent for it to understand this script calls this script, and so forth. And it gives you all kinds of powerful insights where you can answer all of these different types of questions that actually show up at the bottom here. Now, if you sit here and you watch this for a while and you see the types of questions that you can ask of AgenticFM, especially once you've processed the solution data, if you'd like to turn this off, it's a very quick trip up into the settings. Scroll all the way to the bottom, and this right here, placeholder animation, you can uncheck that right there, and it will be turned off, and you'll no longer be distracted by all of those items that are actually showing right there. I just wanted to give people an idea of what are the types of questions that they can ask once they have actually processed their solution within Solution Intelligence. Now, when we click on this, we need to look at our options for Solution Intelligence. There's a number of them. We scroll up, we get to the section about Solution Intelligence, which underneath the keyword that I internally use for the development of the plugin is discovery. And that's because you're going to discover things about the solution. So if you're working with an external agent, see my other video about hooking up AgenticFM to an external agent and to the internal agent, solution intelligence will come back sometimes is called discovery. If you need to process discovery, or I've pulled this from discovery, is what it will refer to. What we have is this first option of auto load prior analysis on solution. So what happens is when you quit FileMaker, then it unloads the solution out of memory, and that is stored on file. And that means that the next time when you start FileMaker, you typically want to what they call warm load this up. You want to load it into memory so that the agent can actually query it and do it really fast. So if we turn that on, that means that whenever we start FileMaker up the next time, this will load any prior analysis. Now, you get to control how many times you run Solution Intelligence. You can run it multiple times an hour. You can run it once every week. You can run it once every 5 hours. It really is up to you, and you can set the time frame under which the agent or the plugin will actually give you a warning. Now, the other settings that we have in here is you're going to get a list of all of the different files that have been processed. And it will give you a bar right here of how much has been processed based on your maximum setting. Now, you can control the maximum setting right there underneath it. So right now, I am saying that for all of what AgenticFM is going to store, I'm going to allow it to store up to 2 gigabytes of knowledge and information. Now, at any given time, your file, whether it's a small file or a big file, it processes and it stores all of that for as long as you want until it's going to get evicted or kicked out. So once you process enough of them, if I went past 2 gigabytes, then this is when it would start to kick out older solutions out of the database that it's actually using to store. Otherwise, you can bump this up, we've got so much disk space these days. Go to, 10 gigs if you want, and just persist them. It really depends on how many projects you're working with and what you want to do. You can, of course, click delete and just kick out any given solution at any given time. You can also specify right here a maximum of a save as XML, which in the whole of the plugin is called SAXML for short. It's just a great sounding way to refer to and think of solution intelligence or discovery. So in this case, 800 megabytes. Now, the way that the plugin is processing this is it's loading the whole SAXML file into memory. If you are a user and you have a solution that has a save as XML file that is larger than 800 megabytes, I would be interested to know. I do not have any files that get even that close to a file that big, but if you do have one, that is a very large file, and I can switch the process where currently it's loading everything into memory and then processing it all to get it into the analysis database. But I can work with larger files and set up a solution that would allow me to stream process that instead of what I'm doing currently. Warm Solution Intelligence on init. This is also deals with the solution and processing it into memory. Actually, it may be the one right here. I forget the distinction between the two, but in essence, I do want that typically on. If I had a really large solution intelligence and I just want FileMaker to load up fast, I can turn that off so that every time the Agentic plugin, FM plugin doesn't bog down my startup process. But most of the time, if you're willing to just basically let the plugin just do its thing on load and load it from the disk and load it into memory so that it's really fast in order to give the agent back very quick, low millisecond responses, that's a good thing to leave on. Now, here is where you get to control when you are notified about when something becomes stale. So if you're working on a solution and doing a lot of active development and you want to know because, let's say, 3 other developers have worked on the solution and they've added a lot in the last few hours, you may want to switch this to hours. And within the last, within every 3 hours, I want the plugin to actually show me a notice, hey, this is probably stale. Maybe you need to process this again. Now, it goes without saying that you probably already know this. If this file is hosted on a FileMaker server and I use the tools and I do a save as copy as XML, and that has to all be done on the server and then transferred to the client in order to be processed by the AgenticFM plugin, that's the slow route. If you're looking for the fastest route, you want to have a local copy of the database, open it locally, or at least on a local development server, and then allow the save a copy as XML. just remember this. There is no magic when you're clicking this right here. There's nothing that is a magic wand that says somehow magically get this massive amount of data into a very easy to process database and analysis tool that allows an agent to interact and inspect all of this information. The data has to be local in order to be fastest, and the fastest way to get that data is to have the file be local. So if you're developing on a server and you want a faster response, get a copy of the database down, open it locally, then process your solution intelligence. Then you can actually work with the hosted version, because it's going to have the same information whether you process it locally or process it through the network. And I just needed to let you know about that if you've not done a whole lot. There are some users that they are installing the AgenticFM plugin. They just click right here and they go, whoa, cool, solution intelligence, analyze. And they're doing it on a very large solution, and they're doing it over the network, and that is slow. That is not a fault of the plugin. That is a fault of the choice that you made to do it over a long network connection with latency, with a very large file that has to be transferred, gotten locally, then parsed locally, and put into a database. I'll probably have to think about putting a solution in order to deal with that, and maybe I'll detect if it's a hosted file and I look at the size of the file and it's too big. I say, I'm sorry, you actually need to do this a different way. But those are the settings that we have with regards to solution intelligence. Because this is currently, as of the time of shooting this video, a public beta of the plugin, if you have any input or feedback with regards to this feature or any other feature with regards to what you would like the plugin to do, click on the settings icons, and whether it's a feature request or a bug, down in the bottom you're going to see a send support bundle, and you're able to click that. It'll ask for a couple little items like what were you trying to do, what did you expect, what happened instead. You click the send button. What that's going to do is it's going to open up your email client, and then it's going to send it to support@agentic-fm.com, where I can then process that and see what it is you were trying to do. It does include the chat, so if you've got something of private nature, the log does obscure your IP. It does not include accounts. It does not include the name of privilege sets. It does privatize a lot of the information, but some of the information is still needed in order to analyze whether it was an issue or a bug, what have you. You're always welcome to go take a look at the log and see what it's actually sending. If you need to know where to access that, you can go to the settings for FileMaker, go to the plugins, and when you select AgenticFM, if you click the configure, that will bring up the window where you're able to see the all of what AgenticFM uses in terms of all of its files. And I'm going to save that for another video at another time. This was Solution Intelligence, how you get it into your AgenticFM, and how you can interact with it with an agent. And remember, it doesn't matter where the agent is. You can be using an external agent such as Codex, the Claude desktop app, another harness, whatever it is, or you can use the internal agent, and that's just a matter of copying your agent instructions and handing it to your external agent.